hope you had a great weekend. Today is Monday, May 4th, 2020, and it's day 160. In today's episode, in honor of Willems Monday, I'm going to be reading this book. The title is Waiting is Not Easy. Can you give a me too if waiting can be hard? Waiting is even hard for grown-ups. But this book, we're going to learn about how Elephant and Piggy handle it. We're going to find out. Also, we're going to be working on narrative writing, which is a new type of writing. Today, I'm wearing a really special necklace that my mom gave me. And this week, we're also going to be celebrating our moms. So get ready to have a great week. Let's jump in with phonemic awareness. Today, we're going to begin a new way to do rhyme time. So I'm going to give you two words. If those words rhyme, you're going to give me a thumbs up. If they don't rhyme, you're going to give a thumbs down. Ready? All right. Rhyme time. Flip, clip. Plan, plane. Glad, plaid. Slow, slime. Flap, slap. Bless, slush. Flash, plug. Flop, plop. Click, slick. Class, glass. Beginning sounds. Excellent. Let's see if you can tell me the beginning blend that you hear at the beginning of these words. Ready? Flag, float, full. Glad, glance, goal. Place, plum, pull. Try these ones by yourself. Sleep, slow. Class, clock. Blue, black. All right, friends, I'm going to give you the sounds. You're going to blend the word. Remember, some of these have up to 4 sounds. Get ready. Full, it, p, st, ak, b, o, ak, s, o, eep, k, o, a, f, o, it. Ending sounds. Tell me what sound you hear at the end of these words. Storm, hunt, flake, drive, until, zigzag, loose. Page 1, all done. All right, this is my favorite part, and maybe it's your favorite part too. I say a word, then you say a word, then chop it, chop it. I say a word, then you say a word, then chop it, chop it. The word is slime. Let's do the first one together. S-O-I-M, slime. Ready? Try this one by yourself. Plane. Cliff. Slow. Glad. Flute. Adding sounds. Get ready to add these blends to the word part that I give you. Ready? Add gull to air, glare. Add cl to ear, clear. Add bull to own, blown. Try these ones by yourself. Add pull to ease. Add sl to ite. Deleting sounds. Cloak without coal, oak. Flex without full, X. Try these on your own. Gloom without goal. Sleeve without soul. Blank without bowl. Page 2 all through. We're going to change these beginning sounds with new ones. Are you ready? Change say to pull, play. Change cue to bull. Change no to goal. Change deep with full. Change rake to full. Excellent. This week we're going to be reviewing our vowel sounds. I know it's been a while, and I know that your vowel power is getting really great. Let's review. We know that A says apple. E says egg. I says I as in igloo. O says ah as in octopus. And U says as in umbrella. We know that A can also make the long A sound. The long E says E. The long I says I. The long O says O. And the long U says U. A, E, I, O, U. How many vowels do we have? 5 vowels in our alphabet, but each vowel can say 2 sounds, the short sound and the long sound. This week we're going to be reciting a new nursery rhyme called Mary Had a Little Lamb. Do you know this one already? Thumbs up if you already know it. Well, if you do, we're going to be practicing several different ways to say the rhyme. Today we're just going to say after me. I say, you say. Tomorrow we'll add a little bit of flair. Ready? Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day. That was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. Okay, I'm going to say the whole thing for us. Okay, you ready? All right, listen to me say the whole thing. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day. That was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. What would you do if you saw a lamb at school? Well, one time, true story, I saw a llama at school. I opened up the door to K2 and there was a llama in the hallway. Can you believe that? A llama came to school. It was actually for a very special event for all the second graders at John Swett for Living History Day. And I was so surprised to see a llama the moment I opened the door. What would you do if you saw a lamb at school? Would it make you laugh? It would make me laugh too. All right, friends, it's time for Mo Willems Monday. Get ready, because next I'm going to be reading Waiting is Not Easy. Has it ever been hard for you to wait for something? Waiting can be really hard, but some things are definitely worth the wait. Today I'm going to be reading Waiting is Not Easy by Mo Willems. We can clearly see that Gerald is not happy. Let's find out what happens in this new adventure with Gerald and Piggy. Waiting is not easy. Will you help me read the title page? We know that the author of this book is Mo Willems. And what does an author do? The author writes the book. The author writes the book. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the author writes the book. The illustrator draws the pictures and makes them really pretty and bright. The illustrator draws the pictures. Gerald! I have a surprise for you. Yay! What is it? Remember, friends, last week I taught you about words in italics, how we make that word sound stronger than the rest. Listen to me read it again. I have a surprise for you. Yay! What is it? The surprise is a surprise. Oh. Is it big? Yes. Is it pretty? Yes. Can we share it? Yes. I cannot wait. You will have to. Wait? What? Why? The surprise is not here yet. So I will have to wait for it. Help me read this page. Yes. Oh. Now, friends, this word actually says, let's sound it out, groan. Groan. But when we let out a groan, it sounds like a groan. We don't say groan. We say, oh. And we all have our own ways of groaning. Definitely not the best thing to do when you're feeling impatient. But in the case of Gerald, that is what his speech bubble says. Will you help me groan? Oh, well, if I have to wait, I will wait. I am waiting. Waiting is not easy. Piggy, I want to see your surprise now. I am sorry, Gerald, but we must wait. Oof. I am done waiting. I do not think your surprise is worth all this waiting. Do you think Gerald's being a good friend? I think Piggy's working really hard to surprise him and Gerald isn't being a good sport or a team player. I will not wait anymore. Friends, how did that make Piggy feel? Okay, I will wait some more. It will be worth it. Eek! Poor Piggy. He can barely handle all this groaning. Ugh, Gerald needs to get his act together and start making some green choices. Piggy! We have waited too long. Oh, it sounds like Gerald's starting to whine even more. It is getting dark. It is getting darker. Soon we will not be able to see each other. Soon we will not be able to see anything. We have wasted the whole day. Well, we have waited and waited and waited. Will you help me read this page? Let's do it. We have waited and waited and waited and waited. And for what? For that. Let's turn the page and see what they're waiting for. Look at that, friends. Wow. This was worth the wait. I know. Wow, friends. Look at that beautiful galaxy full of stars. Tomorrow morning, I want to show you the sunrise. I cannot wait. Look at the pigeon. What's the pigeon saying? W-O-W spells wow. And that's the end of Waiting is Not Easy. Even though it was really hard for Gerald to wait, it was worth it in the end. So this book can teach us that several things are worth the wait, even if it's really hard. In our last writing unit, we worked on opinion writing, and we know that opinions are what we think or how we feel about someone or something. Well, now we're going to be jumping into a new unit called narrative writing. Can you say narrative? Narratives are stories. We're going to be working on personal narratives. Can you say that? A personal narrative is a story about yourself. So today I'm going to be sharing with you an introduction to narrative writing, and then we're going to be trying out a lesson. Today we're just going to be planning our ideas. One thing I do want you to be thinking about is things that have happened to you, places that you've seen, or experiences that you've had. Some of these experiences might have made you feel happy. Some of these experiences might have made you feel disappointed or mad or surprised or sad. These feeling words are going to come in handy when we go to write. Let's get to it. A personal narrative is a story from your life. Let's follow these 3 easy steps. First, think of a story in your life. Second, picture it in your head. Third, put it on paper. A personal narrative is a story about you, and it's a story that's really happened in your life. Our story has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. We're going to be zooming in on all the details of one special moment in your life. We're going to be using a thinking map to help jot down and plan our story. Next, I'm going to teach you how to make one. To make your thinking map, you're going to need a piece of paper. You're going to fold it in half like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, so try your very best. After you fold it like this, like a card, you're going to fold it once more like this. Once it looks like this, we're going to fold it once more. And when you're done, it should look like this. You should have 4 rectangles. If you would like to cut it down the middle, that would be perfect so that you can save one for next week and use one for this week. Here's what I'd like for you to write in each of the squares. Please write a B for beginning in the first rectangle. Then in the 2 middle ones, you're going to write M for middle and middle, because we're going to be writing 2 details about the middle. And then E for end. I like to use these color codes so that I know green means go. So this is where I'm going to start my story. These are the details that happen at the middle of the story, and I like to use red for stop because that's my ending. I have a little yellow face here without an emoji face because I'm going to be sharing with you something that I'm going to be choosing to write about today. It could be about a happy feeling, a sad feeling, a disappointed feeling, or any kind of feeling you've ever experienced. So let's get to it. Please be sure to draw arrows in between the rectangles to help us remember to keep our events in order. Today I'm going to be writing about a time where I was very surprised and as a result was also really sad. This story is about a time where I got a haircut. Pay close attention as I tell you about the beginning. My hair was really long and I was thinking about getting a haircut. I wanted to get a different kind of haircut because I was tired of my long hair. I decided to go to the hair salon. I sat in the chair and the hairstylist began to cut my hair. I showed her a picture of what I wanted to look like. The hairstylist began to cut and cut and cut my hair. Before I knew it, there were huge piles of hair on the floor. I didn't realize she had cut so much hair off. And by the time she was done, it was too late. I was so surprised at the end and couldn't believe my eyes. I was so sad that all my hair was gone. Even though I was terribly surprised and sad, I didn't let the hairstylist know. I let her know that she did a good job and kept my feelings to myself. Today I want you to think about a time you may have felt sad or surprised. Think about the feelings and the events that happened in order from beginning, middle, and end. Sketch out your story on the planner, and in the end box, be sure to tell how you felt about it. In today's episode, we read a story called Waiting is Not Easy. We also began planning our narrative writing. Tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you how I draft my writing with sentences and words to help me express what happened when I had this horrible experience of the worst haircut ever. So friends, I actually do have a picture of what I look like. That's not here, but it's actually a photograph. I was debating about whether or not I should show you because it's so embarrassing. But, you know, that's part of being a teacher. Sometimes I embarrass myself and it's all for the greater good of education. So I am going to show you this. So the weekend that this happened, that Monday was picture day at my school. And this was while I was still in teacher school. Yeah, so this was like, I don't know, maybe like 20 years ago almost. So I'm going to show you my picture. And if you laugh, that's okay, because I won't even know that you're laughing at me. And I laugh at myself when I look at this. So ready? This is what the horrible haircut looked like. Yeah, and it was picture day after this all happened. So I look back on this and I think to myself, man, that was quite an experience. But the good thing is that with time, my hair grew. And just like Gerald, waiting was really hard for me. So it's a learning experience, and luckily, hair grows. I want to wish you a wonderful Monday. I look forward to tomorrow where you can see how we're going to take our plans and turn them into a personal narrative, a real story about ourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your day.